the perfect music for this segment. Rock the 40s and 50s fashion for a little healthy pinup competition.
Tiki aficionado Jackie Wright is here with Jessica, the owner of Mini Pearl Vintage, to give us all the details and showcase a few ideas of what to wear to this event. All right, you two, I've been so excited for this segment since last week when I saw this was happening. I love pinup culture. I used to shoot pinup photo shoots and do magazines and calendars back in the day. I might be retired, but I might come out of retirement for this.
Come join us.
Everybody this morning was saying, what is the connection? What is tiki culture? What's pinup culture? How did the two merge? Yes.
Right, so I can explain that a little bit. Basically, the original pinup girl came from during the war, and they were brought to events and special things that would happen for anyone that was affected by the war. And pinup girls were meant to boost morale and, you know, make things a little bit better when we're all going through hard times. And it's evolved as time's gone on, but that's still the core of it. And tiki culture came about during the same time. During the war, people started decorating the bars back home in the States, similar to how they decorated them in the South Pacific. So when the soldiers came home, they felt at home when they would go to these tiki bars because they had been out there fighting war. So that's when pinup culture and tiki culture collided. So it's kind of cool, you know, and I think it all goes together well. And so that's why we're so excited about this event at Flinker for National Tiki Day.
Some cool history there, right?
Yeah.
And International Tiki Day is coming up, and this is your first time ever doing this event.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about what that's going to be like.
Okay, so we are doing this National Tiki Day at Flinker. It's August 12th. It's open to anyone who is 21 and over, and we have a lot of pinup themed stuff going on that day. The number one thing is our tiki bar. It's amazing. They have put so much work into this tiki bar. It is top to bottom decorated in tiki decor. It's really like you're transported to the South Pacific when you walk through those doors. It's quite an experience, so I would recommend anybody to come make a reservation and check it out. And so we'll have DJ Nick's playing back there. We have Lean, the fabulous Lean Canteen, going on at 9 p.m. They're a rockabilly band, so you'll be able to enjoy some music from the time. And then we'll have a pinup contest at 10 p.m. Anyone's able to enter. You can get a registration form at the door and or follow Salt Lake Calendar Girls on Instagram or Facebook. And we will also put the link up in the Flinker Instagram and Facebook so you guys can register for the pinup contest.
And the prizes are amazing.
Yes.
Talk those through real quick.
The prizes are absolutely amazing. First prize gets $200 in gas and $200 in Flinker Las Vegas credit, which is awesome. And it's a new spot right there on the Strip. It's fabulous. And then you also get, for the second prize winner, $200 or a 2-night stay in Vegas.
That is an
so you get a
incredible
2-night stay. Yeah.
First place.
First place.
And then second place is a dress.
Is a custom-made dress by Jess Lee or Mini Pearl Vintage, formed to your body and whatever your tastes are. And third prize is a pinup photo shoot, which is so much fun, especially if you do like to get dressed up and do the thing. It would be so much fun to then go take pictures to remember, you know, your time enjoying this period.
Now, Jess, you're the designer of these beautiful dresses. You brought some models rocking some of the looks. Let's bring out our first one, and you can kind of talk to us a little bit about what you did here.
Yeah, so I create custom pieces. All of my pieces are inspired from the 1920s to the 1960s. Today we're featuring pieces that are inspired by tiki attire and 1950s. I hand make every piece myself. I'll usually use vintage patterns and as many vintage textiles as I can so that each piece is unique and one of a kind. I add pockets into all of our dresses. This is a sweetheart neckline with an off-the-shoulder flare. I made it out of tiki fabric specifically for this event, but I do custom everything.
That pattern is perfect. Let's bring up the next model. I don't want to run out of time before we see everything and what you're wearing, of course, both of you. Perfection. Okay. What about this one?
So I call these my big collar dresses because I'm not the best at naming, but I am good at sewing. This is made from vintage textiles that I found at an estate sale. So it is actually one of a kind. It does have a matching children's dress, but I do a lot of environmentally friendly pieces. So I use as many vintage textiles as well as the vintage patterns in making each of the pieces. This is fun and flirty. If you look up close, it has unicorns on it as well as ballerinas.
I want one.
But it still has that 1950s look, so you can have that classic timeless style of the 50s that's so flattering on every body shape and size, but incorporate some new fun material, so it brings it up into the modern day.
Jess, you are so talented. Each one is so beautiful, and what a fun way to celebrate. Jackie, tell us, where can people go to find more information?
Okay, so you can follow any of our platforms, Flanker on Instagram, Facebook. Same thing with the Salt Lake Calendar Girls. You can follow us on Instagram and or Facebook, as well as Mini Pearl Vintage. And there will be forms to sign up for the pinup contest. Like, come join us. Like, this is going to be so much fun. And the prizes, like, you can't beat the prizes.
Amazing. Again, this happens on August 12th. Flanker is at the Gateway. We love that spot. We've got to come out for this.
Yes, you have to check it out. It's going to be so much fun. And it's really like a time travel back into time. And you kind of just get to live that
so much fun.
life for a minute.
It's immersive. There's just something about it. Niche, we might have to all go and cheer on the girls.